numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad ain't pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist, man, check the wrist, man. Got him hot, ayy. Man, can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Ayy, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ayy, she want it like me, cause her like she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit on my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Blow your mind.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like, who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that?
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL.
From the stadium that hosted there's a look at Life Stadium here. In East Rutherford. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw, Darnold into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. 7 yards there and a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
43 is the mic. 43. Hey, high 7.
On 1st and 10, Darnold throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down. And here's a look at the defense for Denver.
Chris Harris Jr. is not a name that rolls off the tongue quickly, but it should. He's one of the best cover corners in the league.
43. Check, 43. I want that.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now Anderson on the jet sweep. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. That's good for a jet first down, a gain of 13.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let him know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive.
SOS. Blue draw forfeit.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Watch the slant. Red 80. Smooth. Mike's 43.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Darnold. And he fires a strike to his big target, Demaryius Thomas.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down.
43 is the mic. Target. 43 is the mic. Spud. Come on, let's go. 43 is the mic. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on.
Back to throw, Darnold. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bradley Chubb in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. They moved the ball pretty well there on the opening drive. You think they're okay settling for 3?
I don't think they're happy about settling for 3, but I think you're exactly right with the word okay, because they threw it well, they ran it well. Excellent balance for the first drive of the game.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback, a former Blue Hen out of Delaware. It's Joe Flacco. So first and to pass, Flacco. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard.
Monday. Hey, exit. Gun.
Now Flacco going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tim Patrick, 60 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21.
43 to Mike, boy, 43. Check, 43.
To throw is Darnold. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Alpha. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, Charlie. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. 43 is the mic, boy. 43.
Darnold now to throw. That one complete to Anderson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory. At
Red 80. 43's the mic. 43's the mic.
Darnold to throw again. And Anderson's got it. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To the air again, Darnold. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jeremiah Tauchu leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. Hey. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. Hey, keep it up. Check motion.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 33. Darnold now, only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
43's the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43. Get that quarterback, D-line. Hey, echo. Quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. 43 is the man, 80. 6-man. Check curls. Bravo.
And Darnold just beating the play clock. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Hey, they're scared. Man, 80. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. Hey, Zoo. Watch the blood. Motion. Blood. Mike's 43. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Man, 80.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still 2nd down.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Wild Bill. Hey, wahoo! Young lady. 43 is the mic. Watch the curl. 43 is the mic.
Here's Darnold. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive.
Mike's 43.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Herndon's got it complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Go. 43 in the mic. Check pass.
Throwing again is Darnold. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Ty Montgomery that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, Delta. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. All day, every day, any day.
Again, Darnold. And he's got a man, Demaryius Thomas. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Check 31, check 31. Check.
On first down, Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
6 guys, ready? Hey, seam 6. I'm going to come back to you. 43's the man, 83's the mic. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Here's Darnold. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
Record. 43's the mic, boy. 43. Hey, orbit. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. 43's the mic. I got you, punk. Stay at home. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. All right, D, let's turn. All right, D.
Now it's Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. Darnold, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. A bad third down mistake there.
Points were already on the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they thought, hey, at least 3, maybe even a chance to get 6. It's a little bit demoralizing going off the field. Now that you've turned it over and you come up empty.
Yeah, if he holds on to that, at least the field goal on fourth down, now they lose it. So the fumble recovery, now Flacco to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
You're over here. Hey, Haywood. Gun. 57 the mic. Yeah.
Now it's Flacco. This is the tight end Fant. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Red. 57's the mic. Rocket. Hey, box truck. Here we go. Check 52. Nice.
1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. On the crossing route, complete. That's Spencer. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. As his guys are in for 6. And the Broncos push further out in front. McManus now for the extra point. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. This Jets offense heading back out there now, led by 6. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face, and analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
43 is the mic. Yo. Red 80. 43 is the mic.
Now Darnold. He's got a man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get him. Red 80. Hey, high 7. I got him. 43.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. Hey, watch the leg. 43's the mic. 43's the mic.
Back to throw, Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
43's the mic, boy. 43. Check. 43. Red 80. 43's the mic. Pick me up.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And the pressure gets to him again. Von Miller able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Flacco going to bring up the Broncos 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Gun. 41 mic, right here. 41 mic. All day.
From the gun, Flacco. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. From just shy of midfield, Flacco finding the open man, and that's 10.
Entering settings screen, you have 18 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off.
Patrick.
Patrick. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Flacco will come to the line, 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
Monday, that's flat. Gun.
Flacco from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Gun.
2nd and 10. Flacco once more. On the crossing route, complete. It's Spencer. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Hey, exit. 54. It's been a long game for you. 54 is much. 54 is on game. Walk 54. Walk 54. Gun. All day.
Flacco will take to the air again. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Flacco now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Once more, it's Flacco. This will be caught inside the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Set. Ready. 54 miles. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all. Hey. Monday. Check. X3. 218. Chopper. Gun.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Monday. Hey, Alpha.
On 2nd and goal, Flacco, the completion to Riddick. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Joe Flacco. And the Broncos push further out in front. Always important to get the first score in the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Robbie Anderson making his way back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times. But not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Check the backer, check the backer. No, 80. And 80. Motion. Hey, Charlie.
To throw is Darnold. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
You're all right, baby. You're all right. 49, check 49, check 49. Mike's 43. No, 80. 43. Here we go, G.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Let's go. Kill.
1st down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
All day, punk. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
From the 38, Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
43. Check, 43. Go. Lady. Bravo. 43 is the mic. Oh, you got deep? 43 is the mic.
Faking the give, Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Hello, lady. Mike's 43. Mike's 43. Watch the run.
Darnold now to throw. And he fires a strike to his big target, Demaryius Thomas. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. To the air again, Darnold. And Thomas has it. And 5 yards on the play there, and the drive will continue.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
43 is the mic. 3 buzz. Motion, pop. Hey, wahoo. Young lady.
Darnold on 1st down. Going deep now for Herndon. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Flacco going to bring up the Broncos 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Roger, 5-0. Check 4. 80 weapons. Check 24.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. The tackle there by Brian Poole.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
26-yard line.
Four receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Now Flacco. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You're over here. Gun.
Flacco. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating out of the gun. Flacco. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he's got room. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsey, 68 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 27, Darnold. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down. Darnold now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Cut. Mike's 43.
Now on 2nd and 16, Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Here you go, young lady.
Darnold. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So see how this plays out.
Red 80. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's baby soft.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back, but 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
From the 29, Flacco. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Hey, orbit.
How about this? Flacco setting to throw it and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right?
No,
I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
Going. She's full board.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Hey, Haywood.
After the sack on 1st down, Darnold. And that is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Check Mike.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Bradley Chubb. And goodness, that means this next drive is going to begin first and goal already at the 5-yard line. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
So this one fairly well in the bag as they take over with a first and goal. They'll run with Lindsey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Darryl Roberts right there on the coverage. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? To pass, Flacco. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. And, well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on fourth down. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And this one is right through. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So now then, the penalty's got them set up with a first and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that. But there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what